I am ready for Marrying Millions to come back. But let's get to this. We got 2 more episodes to go. Mel, why did you ask everybody to wear all black? It's very obvious. So Kimmy knows there's a reason that Mel is getting so buddy-buddy with Tish's cousin, but she ain't gonna rock the boat right now. However, Kimmy gonna throw a housewarming for Jaden, but she ain't really trying to mess with Martell because he put Maurice on blast. And Mel's like, I told you he wasn't shit. Is it me or is Mel painfully fake this season? Last season too, that's why I dropped it. Mel saying, when I talk to Kiki, I don't care to talk to her about her cousin, then why were you talking about Tisha all through the party? I'm confused. But you've been able to relate on how you felt when it comes to her. You see, you hang out with her because you want to trash Tisha and her speech impediment. I would worry about my man and his mistress and the scallop on my head before I toyed with Tisha. She's got her own morose Marceau that she's saddled with. How you got the young old looking brother? Storm said, you ever think you gonna get back on the good foot with Destiny? And Mel said, never. See, Mel, you done gone Hollywood and you ain't even in Atlanta yet. I'm sick of you. Destiny knows deep down inside how good of a friend I've been to her. Mel, you ain't shit. And I'm starting to see why Martell stepped out of the marriage. You see, Martell ain't shit, but birds of a feather fuck together. The way when Kimmy was talking about this housewarming and said, I'm gonna invite Marceau and Tisha because they family, it was in the key of dutiful because they family. It was like co-parent. You know, I got her, so I guess I got her. Child, if you told Kimmy she could hit a button and never have to deal with Keisha again, it would be pressed before you said again. Oh, Lord, it's a heifer called Wanda dropping by Tisha's shack. She over here about the food truck. So Tisha and her wig tell Mama Wanda, Marceau needs to see you do the work and also not get into our marriage if he gonna fund your food truck. At the end of the day, you pull Marceau in the direction you want to go. Child, you couldn't get a nanny. He would barely let you get a job. You still ain't moved into Scott Chateau. But you pull him, child, he has dragged you through the muck and mire of Marraige. Tisha, why is this wig giving me a bobblehead? A bobblehead. It's way too much hair on the sides. Way too much hair on the sides. No. But Wanda's hair is together. Wanda's hair is so fresh and so clean. Edges laid. Everything is so fresh. Tisha, let Wanda do your hair. She will get it together. Wanda's hair is flawless. Wanda's hair is always flawless. I've said that for 4 seasons now. If there's one thing I like about this show, it's Wanda's hair. But Tish puts that wig on her head and calls it macaroni, and then looks head molati. So Tisha tells Mama Wanda she on the good foot with Kimmy. Tish, you really gonna sit here and lie in your mama's face? If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I'm cool with it. No, you ain't, heifer. But me, I had a Christmas party and I was the topic of conversation for the first time in your life because you sure ain't a topic in your merge. You're an afterthought. However, Kiki was at the party and she was helping Mel malign me. Wanda said, well, I'm not surprised because she may be your cousin, but she ain't shit, she ain't shit, she ain't shit, baby, she ain't shit. Oh, Tish said, well, she feels like I'm living the life she's supposed to be living. You think somebody wants your big ugly? Or shitty wigs? Or overbearing mama? Or unfinished property? Or current shack? Wanda said, that's why I told you never trust anybody that buys shoes that don't come in a box. Ooh, girl. That is ghetto. That is ghetto right there. Ghetto. Woo, child. The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. She made a crackhead. That was a cute southern way of saying a crackhead. Oh my God. Wanda was saying envious, but she pronounces it image. I think she's image of Tisha Marraige. I think she image of Tisha. It's envious. Oh my God. However, after that, Wanda starts to go in on Kimmy because Wanda always is like, Kimmy's still a snake. She told you this time, but the truth is your cousin should have come to you. Even Tish was like, Kimmy didn't do anything. She was being a friend. Wanda, why you hate Kimmy so much? But Maurice was right. You're going to get dragged into it when Wanda's involved. After that, Mel dropped by Tiffany's office to prove that she has a job and to stir the turd about the trip they're going on. And now Tiffany gonna tell her I'm trying to find my pappy like Nene season 2. And she invites Mel to Utah on her paternal pilgrimage. But after the commercial break, Wanda drops by Kiki's. But will this be a dress down or a beat down? Because you know that you can't forget how much I love it when those bops connect. Wanda said, well, I had spoken to Tisha, and what we had spoken about was things wasn't going well, so I decided to visit you. Do y'all not have tents in Alabama? All of a sudden, you talk about Tisha at an event Tisha ain't at? That's snake shit. Y'all is some messy women's. Oh! Kiki said the pot's calling the kettle black, and you ain't said nothing but a word. Kiki gonna say, well, when things happen with family, it's more sensitive. Wanda said, then you shouldn't be talking about your cousin at the event. I confided in my cousin, so why she out here telling my business? Wanda said, bitch, why you bringing up shit that happened 4 and 5 years ago? So now we get into the nitty gritty and the non-gras. Kiki said I wasn't allowed to come around you. And Wanda said, yeah, because we was in the projects and you was in the home house. Your father was an entrepreneur and y'all had all this and you thought you was better. Oh, they said you got to be better than Kiki, Tisha. I feel like they're, different sides of the same leaf. What? Tiffany invited her man out to an Airbnb to tell him, I don't want you to come with Utah with me to find my pappy because I did do a better scene with Mel. Oh, Lord. Fast forward and best fiend. Y'all have been teasing this all episode. Whose fake Kenny G ass is in here playing the saxophone? I can tell it's live because it's off key. Y'all celebrating a half-year anniversary, please. I thought this was love and marriage, not love and dating. She tell him, I need you to not be sad. I need you to be glad. Child, she putting this marriage on the back burner, honey. You need to go on and gold dig and get it honest. Honey, you're searching for shekels and spotlights. Not a significant other. Oh, so Mary's ex was with her when she found her mama, so he want to be with her when she find her pappy. Oh, God. Her husband is a boring drama queen. Thank goodness the episode's almost over. All right, so that's the shit. I ain't gonna watch the episode about Tisha and Marceau's marriage. We just gonna wait 30 minutes and get to tonight's episode. So I'm gonna see you in a minute. Let's get to tonight's episode of Love and Marraige. So we open the episode with Kimmy dropping by Destiny's shop. Ooh, she got some Mama Joy shaking goals on the wall. So she's trying to get the dirt on what happened between her and Mel. Mel ain't shit, and it came to the surface, in the words of Cadillac Kimberly. Destiny said, what makes this fight different than the others? Kimmy asked, I never talked shit about her. I told her what was said, and she ran with it. She created her own narrative. And the fact that I was even talking to her enemy. Emily. Not enemy, Emily. Kimmy's sick of the drama in the group, and so am I. She said we should remember why we're here. You were here for the comeback group, but child, that came and went. Kimmy wants to get everybody together to see if we can get on the good foot, and Destiny's always down to shoot a scene. Meanwhile, across town, Marceau drops by Maurice's, and he lets Maurice know that Martel wants to buy back into Scolt. Oh, Tisha sold her apartment complex and bought Martel out. So Tisha's really the one who has to approve it. So I'm going to give Martel a try with Destiny Sweets and see if it goes sour. Oh, Maurice said if he want to be a top dog, he needs to get the paperwork to go along with it. Like I said, where's your license, boo? Oh, that's right, your ex-wife done ran off with it. Child, if Martell get his license, then what he need you for? Oh, probably your credit score. Marceau ain't told him it's off the table, he ain't buying back into Skull, but we knew that, but Marceau want to let him dangle. Try to get some free work out of him because he don't want to do Destiny's $4 sweets. Oh, God, we got to go to therapy with Mel. I'd rather see her in the booth. Oh, so Mel has removed energy vampires? Honey, you're the energy vampire this season. Now she whining about Kimmy's event where she done invited everybody. If you don't want to be on the show, get on a different one. 2022 Mel is still operating in her piece, but she'll whoop a bitch ass. Meanwhile, across town, Martell's meeting with Todd's doppelganger. And Todd's doppelganger says he needs to get his license too. He said, oh, I don't have to get my license because we ain't never gonna get divorced. Honey, you can't get your license because you're a felon and a fraud. It's still good to have your own, but do you have to? No. Child, you are a professional parasite, a layman's leech, a career coattail rider. All right, so it's the night of Kimmy's get-together. It's Galentine's Day and everybody's in a tacky red outfit. Actually, these are get-ups. How is Tish always late but the worst dressed? But tonight she first, and she looked like she showed up ready to fight. She's giving Kelly Price with Tim's and Vaseline. She's booked. Hold on, Mel. You said Tisha was your op, so why would she look up from her phone to acknowledge you were in the room? Because you're the star. You're the shitty nostril of this get-up gang. So everybody then finally showed up and Kimmy said, look, we broke, but can we fix it with some conversation? So we write in card with something positive about ourselves and then a misconception. Mel says she likes helping people and her misconception is that she's selfish. No, Heifer, you are. You a fair weather friend. Tisha said her misconception should have been that she's naive. So you messed up your misconception. Girl, you... But isn't it naive of you to not get your misconception right? No, you're naive. That's spot on. You're 30 going on 13. How is Tiffany stuck up and unapproachable? She's messy and a gold digger. But you gotta have something to be stuck up. You gotta get up first. Tiffany doesn't like drama and ain't messy. Stop lying, Heifer. Stop lying. Oh, goodness. Destiny said, to me, where I am is not aggressive because I've done work. Honey, if you've done work to get to a 5th grade level, but you're supposed to be a senior in college, you ain't done enough work, boo-boo. Tisha said, I'm going to pause you, Kimmy. I heard people was talking about me at the Jamma Jam, and I'm right here, so say it to my face. Look who getting buck and bold. I talked to Kiki, and you were talking about my husband. So Mel gonna call Kimmy. I'm here right now with Letitia, and what did we say about her? Kiki said, oh no, Stormy was the one that brought up your name. Wasn't me. You're not important enough to sit around and talk about. Kimmy said, now, Heifer, I heard you bring her up and you had a whole lot to say, and I said you need to talk to Tish. Oh, Lord, now somebody else done gone to bat for Tisha. She just sitting there beaming because she can't stand up for herself. Tisha said, I still don't know why Kiki was there. Y'all ain't close. Well, we're friends, even though we don't talk every day. Mel, you trying to get a plot line and under her skin. I am mad at you in particular, Mel, for talking about my husband. Be mad at your husband for cheating. Be mad at your husband for aging at the speed of light. Be mad at your husband for treating you like the help. Now Destiny said, well, I wasn't invited because I wasn't one of the people you wanted to bring 2022 in with. And another issue was that I was talking to your op. Tisha's like, when did we become ops? Tisha, that girl ain't never been your friend. Melody said, hold on, how you friends with your op's cousin, but I can't have a conversation with her? That's childish. That's childish. Mel, what's childish is having a baby to try to keep your husband when he's clearly up some other woman's pussy. That's childish. So neither one of them is able to say what actually happened. Girl, I thought we was going to find out about Marceau's cheating this episode. This is sorry. Was it that boring episode I skipped? Oh. So Melody says, let me go over what happened with the friendship that we had. And Destiny said, had? And Kimmy said, look, if you gonna be repeating the heifer, you ain't gonna grow. We ain't gonna get past this. Well, I was just saying had, because she said had. Honey, she don't fuck with you no more. Melody has changed. You gotta move on. Lord, now Stormy and Destiny getting into it. This is like Sheree versus Marlo. Stormy, you just want a scene. Bad. Girl, you want to be like me. I want to be like me too. Storm, don't nobody want to be like you, girl. Girl, it's a whole bunch of yelling, but we ain't getting no skirmish, and that was the shit.